All right, good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to make a little video today for our friends out in California who are dealing with these wildfires and give you a little update on the weather conditions that are coming into the area both this afternoon and overnight into Sunday. So as you're looking here on your screen, we see a couple areas highlighted there. There's an elevated fire risk in the orange area surrounding, one second here, elevated fire risk, and this more of a expanded area around here, all around Los Angeles, Anaheim, and multiple counties, even extending down south further. And then within that, there's a critical fire risk as well, and you can see that elevated risk on the inside here. And that is for portions of San Bernardino, Riverside is included, Santa Clarita, and I'm not very good at pronouncing all these names, but the Angeles National Forest, number of places you are in a critical fire risk. So let me take that off here at the moment. So here's the warning that is out. There's a moderate but short duration offshore wind event is expected today and tonight. Currently, weak offshore winds observed over parts of Southern California are expected to increase in coverage and intensity beginning late this afternoon. Offshore pressure gradients of 2 to 5 millibars will support gusts of 25 to 45 miles per hour. Mainly overnight into Sunday, widespread low humidity, 15 to 20%, will overlap with the strong gusts through terrain-favored areas of Los Angeles, Ventura into Orange counties tonight. This will allow sustained elevated to critical fire weather conditions to develop, given receptive fuels and ongoing fire activity. Now I wanted to look at some of the models associated with this. And let me pull that up. So we're going to look at the models here. And first of all, this is the relative humidity for the area, and you can see how low the humidity is. And as we go through the night, conditions just kind of get worse. Those numbers are dropping down as it moves even into Monday, clear down into 17, 18. Also, with that, so we have wind gusts. Let's look at the wind gusts here. And you can see the winds down there. This shows the winds. If you look at this area down here, these are very strong winds that are pushing in early Sunday morning. You can see them pushing, gusting offshore. I mean, we're talking 40 miles an hour wind gusts here offshore, but coming off of the shore there, that's pretty impressive winds blowing out, which is, if a fire starts moving into Monday, look at the winds, how they increase down here, making dangerous conditions when you add that to the humidity. Now here's a look at the dews for the area. Excuse me, that's the temperatures. So we look at the dews for the area. So look how low the dew point is out there as we move in. Just very low, very dry conditions down here. Dew points of 11 and 10. That's extremely low for these conditions, and they continue to remain low with that coupled with the strong winds, and that's part of the risk. So those are some things to keep in mind with this system. Here's just a current look at what you're currently seeing in the Los Angeles area. It looks pretty smoky right now. That's another issue that's going on, as well as the air quality because of the smoke from the fires. That's going to make things tough for breathing if you have some asthmatic conditions, respiratory conditions. I would advise you stay inside. Get some filtration system going in your house. And if you can leave the area, possibly leave the area for better breathing conditions there as well. So here's a look at also. So here is another look at our current weather conditions. This is off of my radar, and you can see these winds that are blowing. This shows the wind direction here. The arrows are showing the directions of the winds, and they're blowing down off of the mountains. Also, if you look up here, it looks like we have some current fires going up here above the cities, and reflectivity would be picking up the smoke and the debris and the dust that comes along with that. And then it's blowing that, blowing the smoke off of that toward the city and across the city. And that is not a good situation. So looking down here, we see some current active fires going on as well. And these are around Los Angeles. So not a good situation right now. Please keep the folks in this area in prayer that they would get some relief from the winds. You can see the winds here curling around, flowing back into this dry area. That's not a good situation when you couple the strong winds with the low humidity. So just not looking good, and conditions are actually looking to kind of stay this way for the next few days. So let's hope we get a break from that for our friends in California. Anyway, just wanted to give you an idea of the situation, that on top of the fires that are already going on, there is quite the fire risk for the San Bernardino, the Corona, Canyon Lake, Santa Ana, Mission Viejo, Lake Forest, Irving, all these areas up to the east, Highland, can't pronounce some of the names, Redlands. These are San Jacinto, even over here at Desert Hot Springs. These areas are in an area of potential fire risk, and so please take appropriate precautions, and we trust that everyone will stay safe.